Welcome back to the channel. If you saw the last bear hunting video, you know that we set up some cams last time. We ended up picking up some bears within just a couple of days of setting those cams. Caught a few other animals as well. I don't have a long background in hunting. It's not something I grew up doing. I don't come from a family of hunters. I haven't had anybody to mentor me. So everything I've learned, I've kind of taught myself over the last few years. You know, watching other people's videos, seeing how people hunt, reading a lot of books on how to hunt bear, how to hunt deer. But ultimately, I think the one thing that has taught me more about hunting than anything else has been setting game cams. Black Bear Pursuit, I think, is probably the best resource online to learn about game cams, how to set them, what to buy. He's an incredible resource. He's an incredible hunter. He's a great spokesman for hunting in California. He's put in a lot of work to support legislation that is favorable to hunters and is scientifically sound. So I spent a good deal of time watching his stuff. If you're a new hunter, start setting cams. Don't buy cell cams. Buy the traditional cameras. Having traditional cameras forces you to get out into the woods. You've got to put in the time to find a spot that you think you're going to find animals in. So it forces you to look at terrain. It forces you to start picking up on sign because you don't want to waste your time setting your camera in a spot where you're not going to find anything. Once you think you found that spot, you got to set that camera. You'll learn the hard way about putting it on a tree that's big enough so it doesn't sway in the wind, not facing it into the sun so that it doesn't, set off the camera. Having a camera in the same place over the course of a couple years, you start to see what these bears are doing, what they're eating, what their habits are. Did they have cubs this year? How many females are in the area? How many males? Are they occupying the same spot? Where are they going for water? The first few years I was trying to hunt, I felt like I was just wandering around the woods. No idea what I was doing. Of course, that was actually the case. It wasn't just how I felt, but it's nice to be able to recognize where a bear is going to be, set that camera, and find them on that camera. It has really helped me hone in my skills on being able to track and find these animals. In this video, I show a little bit more about bear beds, what they look like, where they are. Bear beds are a great sign. For me, the best sign is scat and beds. That's what I look for when I want to figure out where these bears are. Scat tells me what they're eating, and if I can figure out what they're eating, I can look more closely at where these bears are. If they're berries, I get a sense that they might be at a different altitude than if it's acorns. So I like scat first, bear beds second, stomp trails third. And a lot of times just game trails in general. What looks like a deer trail will often be traversed by a bear as well. They're pretty lazy, so they like to use the same trails that other animals are using. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're able to gain a little bit of knowledge on bear behavior through watching some of the trail cam footage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Super windy this morning. When we checked the weather, it was supposed to be mostly sunny. It's pretty cold, which we expected. It's in like the 30s. This wind is killing us right now. We're about an hour and a half behind schedule on where we thought we would be. The problem is the wind is blowing directly into where we need to get to. The wind is not slowing down at all. It's still blowing right at our backs. Bears have such amazing noses, they'll smell you a mile off. We're kind of stuck here right now, hoping that this wind is going to change directions so that we can move in. I'm a little bit worried that this whole day might end up just becoming a camera check. It might be kind of hard to see. But that's a bear bed. It's in a great spot too. Super windy right now. Right under oak, manzanita everywhere. Doesn't have to move to eat. It's perfect bedding. checked one of the cameras, picked up a bear, possibly two, hard to tell if it's the same bear or not. One of them bit through the motion sensor. Good looking bear, good size, jet black bear. Some deer, some fox on there as well. We're kind of just taking the opportunity to explore a little bit more. We're finding bear beds all over this chaparral area. Lots of scat, just tons of bear beds, tons of sign. So I think either we're unlucky and they're just not here today, or we blew them out with the wind. Just check the second camera. And there was a bear on there this morning at 7 o'clock. This looks to be another old bear bed. Huge cats. Lots of stomps. And then in addition there is a bed. Possibly one right there. More bear beds. One there.